Our love for the ocean brought us together as friends. Our love for life brought us here, to Mexico. It's our collaborative dream to travel with purpose. That's the goal of the Changing Tides Foundation. So we've come to ground zero of Hurricane Patricia to distribute water filters and learn how communities have come together to rebuild themselves. We are Sea Sisters. Surfing sparks our joy and our travels. This is Anna, Gianca, Leanne, I'm Leah, and this is Becky. She created a project called Clean Mexi-Agua and has distributed hundreds of water filters to schools and families all around Jalisco. Then, the strongest hurricane in history, Hurricane Patricia, slammed straight into the communities Becky had been working with. She began disaster relief, helping to bring the gift of clean water again and again. So we all wanted to come this time, to offer our help and give our energy to those in need. We teamed up with our fearless guide Pepe, who kept us all safe and offered his local knowledge.
So we're in the town of Arroyo Seco. It was our pilot town for Clean Mexi-Agua. It was the first town we came to, and it just so happened to have been the town most affected by Hurricane Patricia. So the eye passed right through here. And this school was destroyed, and we're really glad to come back. 6 months later, we're seeing that the school has been essentially rebuilt.
Sí se sufre bastante, más los niños, y ahorita yo siempre estoy bien agradecido con Vicky, porque yo ya la llamo el ángel de mi guarda, ¿sí? Pues la asociación a la que pertenecen todos ustedes nos han traído esperanza. Y eso en sus momentos es lo que se necesita, esperanza y el ánimo, porque pues no hay gente que te diga y ver todo va a cambiar, y ustedes pues con su labor.
Clean Mexi-Agua.
We were happy to see Arroyo Seco recovering so quickly and to engage with the local heroes who were volunteering their time. We took a few moments to re-energize, and there's nothing like a sea celebration with your friends to do so.
Whole community was basically leveled after the hurricane. You saw it?
Yeah, they leveled it and they brought a lot of bricks, and they are doing a new kind of town for these people that is very good.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting to see how fast they can build something if there is like just the will of people.
Yeah.
And they did it.
I saw also even driving into Arroyo Seco, I remember some of the palm trees were pretty much snapped in half. The mango trees were like all over the place. It looks like they've started to replant some of those.
Yeah, a lot of people use the material to build the houses.
Oh wow, okay.
And then some of them just got back up the trees. A lot of people is reforesting, putting new plants, new trees to have shade. Without the shade, the world is like nothing. It's too hot.
Diego took us to his new home he is building, where his workers have been using the filters for a year now.
Lo más importante pues que como nosotros aquí de repente dijimos antes de tomar agua preguntamos a ver si era agua buena la que viene por la tubería.
Before leaving town, we cooled off with another dip. We learned it is important to educate both the elders and the youth about clean water.
Déjame explicarle un poco de lo que es el filtro y lo que hace el filtro y cómo funciona.
Los filtros esos son los que se van a colocar en la tina, o sea, con esa misma abertura.
So, estos filtros mismos, tenemos unas mangueras que son un poco más altas más largas para que se puedan enganchar porque es mejor tener, queremos tener el filtro arriba del nivel.
We've learned it is vitally important to teach how to clean the filters in order to maintain their lifespan of 1 million gallons of clean water. Curious students delighted in the clean water, and we organized with the principal to install a Tanako, which will give free clean water to the whole school. We then made our way to Yelapa, a small town only accessible by boat, to meet up with an amazing woman named Robin.
When I did some research, there's 25 million people that live in rural areas around Mexico, and I would say a very small percentage have potable water. So with that, the opportunity is huge to get to these small pueblos. The highest incidence of disease in Mexico is bacteria, waterborne bacteria in food with children. Right now, kids are getting infections from swimming in the river. It's hot. They get bubbles on their skin, and you can only imagine they're drinking the water. Yelapa is unique because they started a water plant here. And when I first started my filters, they came to me and said, "No, you can't do this." I said, "What do you mean? Water is free, should be free. There are people that can't afford your garrafon. Plus, I live way upriver, they're heavy. And so a mule can carry 2 garrafons of water. And for a family of 6, how long does that last?" What do I need? Visibility. This started as a party of one with me, and it's growing. Like with yourselves, like with ADT. I want this global. And the more people that are able to participate, the better they feel, and it just goes from there. I am one person, but I can get the filters here.
Yeah, you're the spark.
I can get them here.
In all, we delivered 50 filters to Robin to continue distributing in Yelapa, and another 76 with Diego and Jahan to spread around Jalisco. The work is far from over, yet our hope is to inspire other travelers to get involved, bring more filters, and help share the basic human right of clean drinking water. Our network is set up and ready if you and your friends want to continue growing Project Clean Mexi-Agua. Together we are better, and passion brings the world together. Visit changingtidesfoundation.org to see how you can help.